welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we're going to be installing some D-rings onto the trailer, the new jack on the front, and some bracing for the tail lights. Let's get started. Alright, so I got these D-rings off of Amazon. They're 1/2 inch, 12,000 pound rated D-rings. The only thing that they don't come with is a backing plate to weld onto the trailer. So that's what I'm going to make first. Let's get started on that. This is the plate that I'm going to use for the back of the D-rings. I'm using this because it's what I had on hand. I'm going to cut it the same width as the D-rings themselves so it doesn't look weird and it'll be strong. Alright, let's do it. Alright, I got the first two done. This is what they're going to look like, something like that. I wanted them kind of big, just so they're pronounced at the front of the trailer. That's what they look like. I'm going to weld these up and then clean off the spot they're going to go on the trailer and weld them on the trailer. Alright, so this is the setup. I already got one shackle welded. This is the other one. So I'm going to weld this one up to the backing plate, and then it's going to go somewhere right here on the front beam, so that I'm able to lock the tires on if I'm towing a car. So this is the other one right here. I've already welded that one up on both sides. I'm going to clean it before I install it, but I'm going to get that other one done and then make two more, and we'll have four, and then I'll install them onto the trailer. So I finished welding all the D-rings up. They look like this. There's a ton of them on the bench right here. It's too dark to do anything tonight, so I'll catch you guys in the morning and we'll finish welding up all these onto the trailer. It's the next morning. I got all the D-rings set out around the trailer where I'm gonna place them. I'm gonna go get the grinder, start grinding all the spots clean, and then weld them all on. Just did is I marked out all the areas where I'm going to put the D-rings. I want to put it like that, so I marked it out, and that's where I'm going to grind. It's just going to give me a general area where I need to grind off all the rust and paint so that I can get a good clean weld. Yeah, let's get started on that. all the D-rings are welded up. And 2 in the front. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8. No, 7. We got 7 D-rings. I put the one in the back right here because you never know what you're hauling and it doesn't really get in the way of a car. So I put that there, and then yeah, so the next task is to weld up the jack at the front of the trailer. So I got to cut that old mounting place off and then weld the new one. I'll get started on that. This is the bracket for the jack. It doesn't have a taper on it, so I'm gonna have to grind a taper into it. My goal is to put a car on the trailer and leave it overnight, and that's why I got the super heavy duty jack. But it doesn't have a taper on it, so I can't get maximum weld penetration. So I'm gonna go do that and then weld it on. Ground the taper into the piece. It's pretty good taper. Now I gotta cut this old jack mounting plate off right here, and then weld the plate, and then weld this onto the plate, and then I can have this installed, and then I'm done for the day. Alright, so I got the jack mount all welded up. It's right in there. I got the jack installed on there. It's looking pretty good. Like that. And there's all the D-rings. It's been a day or two. And they have some surface rust on them, but nothing a wire wheel can't fix. So the next thing I'm going to do is, this is where all the taillights go, right on that little C channel. And I want to tuck the wires so that they're all hidden and whatnot. So I got this angle iron that I'm gonna weld up right there, and then I'll be able to feed the wire through that like that, so that's all tucked and nice, and you can't see it. So all of the taillights are gonna be like right there. So I gotta lengthen or add more angle iron to that piece right there so that it's the full length, and then clean it up and weld it in. So I'm gonna get started on that. Alright, so that's it for the video. I got those installed. They're all welded the whole way around to keep water out. I did this because I want to protect all the wires, and I wanted something that the lights could go into and hide all the wires, and this trailer just didn't have that, so I created it. And so the next video, I'm gonna take the axle off. I'm gonna get that all painted, and then we're gonna start prepping for paint and body work, and that's gonna be the next episode. So stay tuned and subscribe, because there's gonna be more videos coming soon, and hopefully I could just finish it in the next month or two. And yeah, stay tuned and we'll get this thing done.